Dirty as a daily the last, though I told her she has a correct gas. Fat bastard, Mr. Mustard, obnoxious cultural slob. The Tuchus Wrangler, the rump roaster, he owns my sphincter tonight. He wants my colon, I'm always swollen, the anal Viking from hell. I hate to tell ya, the guy's a fella, the anal Viking from hell.
Every guy has dealt with it. You go in for that job interview, the boss sits you down, he likes your style, he hires you. The next thing you know, a couple days later, you get out of your chair to go to the bathroom, and he's staring at your ass. He's looking at your colon. He's glancing at your rectal region.
Nightmare.
You're not happy about it, but you deal with it the first few days.
Nightmare.
Then, you know, he starts to know that you know that he knows that you know that he's gay.
Nightmare.
It just bothers me knowing that he could have been sucking some guy's dick 2 hours ago and he's breathing on me, giving me instructions.
He wants my colon, I'm always swollen, the anal Viking from hell. I hate to tell ya, the guy's a fella, the anal Viking from hell. Goddamn fudge packer. I go to work, my boss is a jerk, he wears Crocs, he sniffs the toilet seat. He's such a fish I hate when he lifts, he has KY on his thigh. Dick smoker, tushy poker, his faggot face makes me ill. He wants my brown star, I couldn't run far, he has some tricks at the bar. He wants my colon, I'm always swollen, the anal Viking from hell. Goddamn colon cowboy.
Frankly, this radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Blow me!
I say we go after this guy.
I said blow me!
You stupid dick.
I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crying in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. Damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. I want you to get up right now. Get up, go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
There we go, North. I can work for the government for $8 an hour, and you know what I'll be doing? I'll be sorting mail. I'll be doing this. I'll be sorting mail for $8 an hour.
What, for what, mailman?
No, you asshole, not a mailman, working for the government. I sort mail for $8 an hour. There, that's what I'll do.
Break my necklace?
There, that's what I'll do.
Hey, you think we can get away with this, Fred?
Don't worry, Barney. Our disguises are perfect.
If only these kids could see. What the hell are they out there doing drugs for?
An effervescing elephant with tiny eyes and great big trunk once whispered to the tiny ear, the ear of one inferior. The pie next June he'd die, oh yeah, because the tiger would roam. The little one said, oh my goodness, I must stay at home. And every time I hear a growl, I'll know the tiger's on the prowl, and I'll be really safe, you know. The elephant, he told me so. Everyone was nervy, oh yeah, and a message was spread to zebra mongoose and a dirty hippopotamus who wallowed in the mud and chewed his spicy hippoplankton food and tended to ignore the word, referring to survey a herd of stupid water bison. Oh yeah, and all the jungle took fright and ran around for all the day and the night, but all in vain, because you see the tiger came and said to me, you know, I wouldn't hurt not one of you. I much prefer something to chew, and you're all to stand. Oh yeah, he ate the elephant.
something, huh?
All right, well, let me just get this out of the way.
All right.
And then we're going to get right into it.
Okay.
This is the new and improved WODD, FM in Toms River on 95.3 FM. I'm Pirate Pat.
And I'm George.
And, George, first off, who the hell's idea was this with this annoying video camera? I got a camera up my ass, for God's sakes.
I think the archive should be videoed.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll talk about that
yes, this
in
is
a little while.
Trial run. We want to see what I want to be able to watch it too, man.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be very funny.
Yeah, something pleasing to bring home to Mom, right?
Yes. It'll be cool.
Yeah. Well, listen. We already did the station ID. This is the new and improved, non-stereo, non-delay. So watch what you're saying, George.
Yes, sir.
95.3 WODD. I got this little card here hanging in front of me because I gotta well, you know what happens every time we go through a frequency change.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always like, I'm worse than WJRZ. I mean, they don't know what the hell they're gonna play. I don't know what the hell station I'm gonna stay on.
This is true. Hey, but it makes it fun. So
this is TV Channel 6. I mean.
Yes.
All right. First,
and now the news, baby. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Well, the first thing I would like to say to the listening audience in this the first broadcast of 1992, piss off, all you bastards, go to hell. And the reason why I said that, George, is there's method to my madness here.
Right.
Now, so you've been sunning yourself in Ecuador for what, the past month? Meanwhile, I've been stuck in Toms River, having to deal with yeah, and it's been an invariable nightmare too. I'm telling you, man. The reason the hostilities coming at me, and believe me, there's going to be plenty of hostilities coming at me tonight, is because I've been pent up for a month here in Toms River. First off, I hate the holidays, and thank God they're over. And thank God I have the opportunity now to tell everybody to piss off, to eat crap and die.
Well, you know,
somebody get that cat out of here before I kill it.
yes.
I'm in some mood tonight.
El gato, get it?
And I could barely hear you. I had to just adjust your mic there.
Oh boy.
But no, the reason for my hostilities is, I'm gonna shut this music off. It's aggravating me. Is because the holidays. While you were having a blast down in Ecuador, George, I was living out a nightmare here.
Please tell me about it, would you?
Oh yeah, believe me, I will. Believe me, I will.
Right.
Let's see, I really hate the holidays. I mean, I can't stand them.
Favorite, yeah.
I cannot stand them for a bunch of personal reasons. But one of the key reasons is the holidays to me. Now, I'm not super religious, but like I believe in God and the Bible, and you know the whole 9 yards. Okay.
Yeah. I hear you.
But the thing that I hate about the holidays is the fact that everybody walks around, you know, from like shortly after Thanksgiving till right about now.
Yes.
Everybody walks around with this attitude of, oh, happy holidays here. I'll hold the door for you. Bend over so I can kick your ass, but make sure you stay bent over because come January 12th, I'm going to put my foot directly in it. So that's why I'm saying everybody can piss off. The holidays are over. Everybody walks around with this subservient attitude that just disappears as soon as the holidays are over.
And this tan fades.
And the tan. We're talking in cryptics here. For those of you keeping score at home. First off, we probably got about 3 listeners tonight since we've got, you know, this whole frequency change deal. Well, we were on a alternate radio station prior to tonight, but those of you playing along at home, one of the key reasons that we haven't been on the air for say what, a month and a week now, is because George was in Ecuador. What the hell were you doing in Ecuador?
I was visiting mi familia, if I may.
I'm telling you, man.
It was really fun, man. It was great, man.
Yeah, I can tell you're very tan there.
Hey, listen, jet skis, $11 an hour. Little, powered motorboats down the water for $6 an hour. Dude, our money goes far down there, man. Far.
Yeah, I believe it.
Dude, it was a blast.
Well, what do you expect from a third world country?
Yeah, man. You should see their beaches, man. You would absolutely die.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now you're all
coconut trees and stuff. It's all like, it's totally bizarre. They sell beers to you right on the beach.
Yeah. You're all well tan, and I'm pale as hell, man.
Yeah, that'll change though.
I'm pale as hell.
Come the summer.
Yeah. Well, see, during the summertime, And George and we hit the beach an awful lot.
Yes, we do.
And I get very tan. I got Irish blood, so I don't know where the hell that came from.
Me neither, man.
I don't know, man.
I got Spanish blood. I mean, I thought I used to get tan, but next to you, I don't know.
I get tan, but now I'm white as hell, man.
Dude, if
I'm
you
white as a baby's ass.
If you went with me, right?
Yeah.
You would probably be having a grass skirt and a spear in your hand, boy, because you might look like one of the natives, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Lead at.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you came back and you were telling me all sorts of, and we didn't really get to talk. So what did you do down there, man?
Yeah, I just did a lot of things in the water. Did a lot of, like, sightseeing and stuff. And spent a lot of time with the family. You know, on my dad's side, which was really cool. And it was really a blast. I had a great time. New Year's Eve, man. I mean, like, the bars down there, Patrick.
Yeah.
You can drink till 5 o'clock in the morning. The bar I went to, the guy was, he was a big John Lennon head.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd head, and he played all American music, and he'd put up the video screen and watch, like, you know, Roger Waters, The Berlin Wall.
Yeah.
Delicate Sound Thunder. I mean, it was just cool because it was American music. Because, dude, for a while there, I was going out of my mind because there was no TV for me to watch. If there was, I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
I didn't come close to understanding it. I knew a few words, like, you know, as soon as I heard a certain word, I'd be like, one word in 2 sentences. I mean, you cannot watch a soap opera and get what's going on, dude. No way.
Yeah, this is Ecuadorian TV. And this is all you're hearing on the radio, too.
That's cool.
Wow. Well, what's on Channel 2? Okay. Let's try out Channel 3. Alright, well, we'll make the big jump and go up to Channel 11. Oh! Look, they're boiling a missionary.
The Amazon.
All right, cool.
Way cool, man.
Well, I guess it's the Ecuadorian version of Dave Mason gone fishing out on a weekend or something like that.
Hey, you know where I went, man?
Yeah.
On longitude and latitude?
Yeah.
0, 0, 0 degrees, 0, 0, 0. That was it. It was the 0 spot.
Really? No fooling.
Yeah. I was one foot in North America, 1 foot in South.
Wow.
I mean, one northern hemisphere, one southern hemisphere.
So I guess that was a heavy religious experience for you?
It was, man.
Great.
I
Cool.
on top of half the world.
Is that like a no gravity zone? Did you just like float away?
Oh wow, that's good, man.
Yeah. Well, while you were away, I've been writing for Stephen Wright. If you're at 0 latitude and 0 longitude, do you float off the earth? Insert laughter here, George.
Yeah, I did too, man.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while you were away.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was going to say one more thing. I went down to the Indian village.
Yeah.
Where these dudes had long ponytail, like hair, long hair, wrapped in a big wad ponytail. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All Indian dudes, like all of them down to their asses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I cut my tail off because I had saw that. They'd say, "Look at the little wannabe."
Oh boy.
It was whack.
Yeah. Why did you cut your tail off anyhow?
Because Dad said, "Cut it or you can't go."
Wow.
I said, let me think about this.
Yeah, but it wasn't that big. I mean, it wasn't like, you know...
Yeah, well, plus, you know, we saw plenty of them down there. I know he felt bad. Didn't you, Pop? You felt bad.
Nothing like laying the old...
you did.
Nothing like laying the old guilt trip on the old man there. All right, great. Well, while you were away and you were having tons of fun, well, this is sort of what happened on my month. That you were gone. I did absolutely nothing. I got sick 2 days before my birthday, which really sucked. It really sucked. New Year's Eve, I got an emergency phone call.
Yeah.
You know, people. I had to go up and pick up this girl, Neith, in Queens, New York. On
my
New
old
Year's
hometown.
Eve.
I'm from Queens.
Oh man!
What are you saying?
What a nightmare! It was Flushing. I've never been up there before.
Yeah.
So New Year's Eve, what do? I'm driving up to New York City. Great.
Was it cold
super.
here?
Oh yeah. Colder than a witch's breast. So I can't say the other word.
I was swimming New Year's Eve, man.
Screw you. Screw you, man.
I swam.
I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
Christmas Eve, your birthday, her birthday. I swam on everybody's.
God, go to hell. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'll talk to the audience. Hi, you're on the air. Don't say anything dirty.
What's up, Pat?
How's it going, man?
Not bad.
Who am I speaking to?
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
What's going on, man?
How you doing,
Not much, man?
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Beep.
You got time bombs going off over on your phone, man?
No.
Is this phone tapped?
Nope.
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 So what'd you do New Year's Eve?
Nothing, man.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody in Tom's River had a blast.
Well, yeah, you got to.
It was such a lively town. And you know what? New Year's Eve, I was going to go on the air, too.
Yep.
Yeah, I was planning on going on the air. Or doing something. You know, I mean, those thoughts ran across my mind, but then, you know, I get these phone calls from females that I, at one time I was close to, and you know, that's what happens when I'm a nice guy. Cat, wait, my phone's not working.
Pat, I need a ride home. Please pick me up.
And, you know, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Say no? Hi, it's my birthday.
Yeah. Hi, it's my birthday, by the way.
By the way.
Sure, I'll be down to pick you up. You got gas money? You don't have gas money.
Yeah.
Did she give you gas money?
No, she didn't give me gas money. She didn't give me ass money. She didn't give me nothing, man.
She didn't give you nothing?
I could have at least gotten a piece from her, for God's sakes.
For real, man.
Jesus, ingrate.
You should have Federal Express her some money or something, you know. The Western Electric Grand Union.
Yeah.
Western.
Jimmy, how come you sound like you just crawled out from underneath a rock, man? Come to.
Huh?
How come?
I'll be over in a minute.
Oh, okay, great, thank you. Gee, the listening audience already knows where we are, man.
Well, that's because he's
all about.
FCC.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
well, fortunately we didn't. Yeah, well, fortunately we didn't get any of those calls. Yeah, although I do got to say that I got a couple Christmas cards. I got from some of the listeners and whatnot, which I greatly appreciate.
Was my name on any of them? Or no?
Of course not, man. Christmas/birthday cards.
But, you know, friends, okay.
Oh well, listen. What the hell are you complaining about? You're busy in Ecuador, boiling missionaries and shrinking heads on a stick.
Do you realize I rode 9 hours in a van to go to some desolate little Indian village with guys with long ponytails to get you a cool-looking skullster, boy? Oh, see that? Look at that. He's injecting his vicious attack on me, and
I sure am. No. Well, no, I do have to say that
was the coolest. As soon as I saw it, it said it had your name on it. It said Pat. It was looking at me.
George got me this hand carved. It's carved out of wood, and it's cool as hell too, man. It is cool as hell. It's hand carved skull, because like I got this thing with skulls and bones and death and destruction and doom and dread and nightmares and whatnot. So George gets me this wooden skull deal. It's hand carved and it's cool as hell. And he also got what do you call it? A parka?
A poncho, I think.
Or a poncho. Yeah, he got me this cool black poncho with little tassels and Mexican things happening all over the place and whatnot. Which is now being used to blot out the sun that we've installed in the studios to make enough light for the video camera. See, what we're doing here is Darcy is over here with this video camera, and we had talked about this before before you went to Ecuador.
Right.
And see, now I wish you had given me some time to prepare. Although this is good, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong here. But yeah.
Bad, Igor. Bad.
No, I just wish I had time to prepare, but I have given it a lot of thought. See, what I want to do.
But this is spontaneity, something we love here at WODD.
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity.
George, you've been out of the country too long. You've lost your command of the English language. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
I know, I'm in a vicious mood tonight.
You really are, man. This is wrong.
I can't help it. But anyhow, this one of the things I want to do. See, I want to get like a couple cameras. If I got to rent them, or if one of the listeners has one that maybe they want to come over and donate some time or whatnot. But I want to put together like a 3-camera shoot of just some shenanigans in the studios. Get some strippers and whatnot. Get some girls on film. And I was thinking about doing things like doing like a video version of Camp Kenny. Going to like a costume store and
no.
Yeah, and I mean, I got this stuff all planned out in my head, man. It'd be funny as hell, man. And just do a little bit of goof. And I was thinking of
goof on video, make a whole show about it.
Yeah, just like
He's in a vicious mood today.
No, do like a half-hour tape. You know, just some of the junk that goes on in the studios. Yeah, well, what I'm thinking about is like, you know, get like 6 or 7 hours worth of tape, and then bring it to like a video editing place, and just, you know, edit a bunch of stuff, you know, and get some guy to put together a real nice production, and either A, make a bunch of copies. Now, we've asked the listeners for donations to no avail, so I figure if we get the listeners to donate $25, then we'll ship them a videotape so they get to see a little bit of what happens here. And what we'll do is I was thinking is, you know,
maybe we should wear masks.
Well, listen, will you shut up and listen to what I gotta say? We could do something real cool, and do like the William Kennedy Smith trial. You know, put some special effects on, so we'll have this big gray dot over our face. But if we don't have the money for that kind of production, we could just get paper bags and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I was thinking do that, and if the listeners are kind enough to, George, Jesus Christ, concentrate on what we're talking about on the radio. Stop playing to the camera, you mental case.
Your big ham Swiss, cold to rye, buddy boy.
You guys at home got to see this. He's sitting there rolling his eyes at the camera. Meanwhile, I'm trying to develop shtick here. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna take that camera and bang you over the head with it. Bam.
Then you'd really stick it to me.
Yeah. But anyhow, either do that or. Either do that, you know, with listener donations, and sending them a tape, or buy airtime from like Adelphia Cable, like a half-hour airtime. I mean, Christ, think about it.
And play it.
Yeah.
That would be way cool, man.
That would be too cool.
You know, even Uncle Floyd would probably play something of it. You know,
Uncle Floyd, what a big dick! What a big dick! I've tried to get him on the show. No, I've tried to get Uncle Floyd on the show. He doesn't bother returning phone calls.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's another classic case of no, it's a pirate radio station. We gotta stay away from it. But anyhow, I'm thinking if I get in contact with Adelphia Cable on Channel 8 and say, hey, sell me a half-hour airtime on Channel 8. I mean, think about it. How much could a half an hour on Friday night, like around 11 o'clock, how much could that cost? $15?
Hey, we'll
and then, you know, just do a big stink about it. I mean, also, I don't care about the, you know, the money or not. I just want, you know, my notoriety, because I know people will tune in just to see, you know, what the hell we look like.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
See what the hell these mental patients look like, for God's sakes.
It's not a bad idea, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad I leave you in charge of things when I leave.
Thank you.
On my vacations for a month.
Thank you, George. Bastard. In Ecuador. Busy in Ecuador.
Well, I was way busy, man.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'd like to do that, man. If we could, know anybody else with a couple other video cameras and whatnot?
I can work on it.
Huh. Well, maybe if one of the listeners knows, they could contact us at the studios. And by the way, if you are listening and you want to give us a call, the phone number MB 349-9633. That is 349-WODD. And yes.
Hey, not a bad start. You know something?
Yeah.
You know, 'cause we've been out of the groove for a month.
Yeah.
We're a little.
Yeah, I'm a little bit rusty, and I'm still dealing with this cold, man.
And plus, Big Brother's watching.
Yeah. Oh man. And you, like I said before, you have installed the sun in the studios. Now, usually, you know how I like it. I like it nice and dark. You know, I'm like a little vampire.
I know. It's like pirate radio.
It's bright as hell in here, man. Breaking out into a sweat, for God's sakes. Jesus. But well, before we went off the air, before you went to Ecuador, we sent tapes to Scott Shannon.
Yes, we did.
Of WPLJ up in 95.5, our new neighbors. Well, that was unsuccessful. I'll cut right through the chase. That was very unsuccessful as far as getting employment or actually volunteering services to 95.5 WPLJ. So I figured if you wouldn't let me move in, we would just become the noisy neighbors here on 95.3. But what we sent him on this tape was a bunch of stuff, you know, different bits that we did. I think I sent him the WODD national update, you know, with the Clarence Thomas thing.
That was funny. Yeah,
you know, some station IDs and stuff, you know, for production value and whatnot, and a full edited version of Buttocks Man, when Buttocks Man called up MD Tush.
which was very,
and it was
funny.
hilarious, man. I mean, you gotta understand this. When George usually hits me with these stories from out of the blue, I tell him not to tell me what he's gonna do, and he just usually.
Gagulation.
I just coughed up a cow, man. Jeez. Excuse me.
Wow.
Where was I?
Drowning in phlegm a second ago, man.
This is some show. Where the hell was I? Oh, no, that's right. George, he hits me with these stories out of the blue. 9 times out of 10, I got a general idea of maybe what story he's going to cover, but not like the full details.
Right.
You know? And so, we just work with it along that, and just some of the interesting things that happen along the way just sort of happen. So, we sent this tape of MD Tush and Buttocks Man calling up MD Tush to Scott Shannon, who is the program director at WPLJ.
Right.
Now, let me just...
Mr. Mojo Radio.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all, George. Mojo Radio. What in the hell is it? It's a homo radio. That's what it is. A Mo Radio. That's what he should be calling it, because...
Actually, for them, it should be No Mo Radio.
Yeah, really. Really, man.
No Mo. Hey. All I know is we couldn't do near as bad as they are in the ratings.
I'm telling you, man.
I think we have more listeners.
Somebody was also telling me that, like on New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve or something like that he was on the air. He made some sort of stupid appearance on, because he usually does mornings on PLJ.
Right.
But he was on at night during one of the holiday nights. It was either New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. I'm not sure which one. They said he was stupid as all hell. I mean, completely unfunny, untalented, funny douche. But anyhow, we sent this. Oh, now let me back up.
I guess we're not really planning on ever getting on that station again.
The hell with it. No, in fact, I'm sending him the tape of this show. Because
the video too.
Because he might as well change his name from Scott Shannon to Scott Christ, because I'm going to crucify him. Crying out loud. But anyhow, this is the background on Scott Shannon. He used to be on he developed the quote-unquote morning zoo format. Right. At WHDZ up in New York. Bought that station out of the dumps, all right? Which at the time that he did this was right when Top 40 radio was about to peak. It sort of died now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was right around that time. So I don't lend
it was a phenomenal
that station's success entirely on Scott Shannon's brain work.
It was just timing.
It was good timing and just New York is a very big market. But anyhow, so this station out in Los Angeles pays him $1 million. They set him up in this stupendous mansion to work the same miracles out in L.A. And he starts this on a legal station now, this pirate radio shtick. Hey, baby, you're on pirate radio. One of those deals. And it didn't work. It didn't work at all. So they S-canned him and sent him back to New York. And now he's on PLJ, which has got a 2 share in the ratings in New York, which is, it's piss poor.
It's not very good, is it?
No, it's not. It's not good at all. I think I explained this before. If you got a 2 share in the ratings, it's 2% of the entire market. Say now in Tom's River, there's 100,000 people. I got about, well, with the exception of tonight. But usually, I get about 3,000 people listening.
Right.
Somewhere around there. Now, out of 10,000 people, out of 100,000 people, that would be a 3 share.
Right.
So at this point, WODD is kicking WPLJ's ass in the ratings. If you look at it in a certain way.
In perspective.
In a certain perspective.
Correct.
Depends on what kind of slant you have on the whole deal.
Yeah.
But, anyhow, well, I'll tell you what, man. Because I called up Scott Shannon. And I actually got in touch with him one time. All right? This was when you were away. Now, I talked to him about the tape.
Okay.
All right? And this is what he had to say. Let's see if I could... There it is.
Three ringy dingies.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Who's this?
Scott.
Scott, how you doing?
What are you doing, buddy?
Just hanging out. Listen. Hold on a second. You hear him? What are you doing, buddy? Who the hell is he? Alan Hale from the freaking Gilligan's Island? Hey, little buddy.
Hey, little buddy.
Hey, how you doing, little buddy? I call up the station. 3 rings, and he picks up. Well, that's a station with a happening. He probably dove across the studio. My God, the phone's ringing. Somebody's actually listening.
Yeah.
Can't believe that, man. The way he answers the phone.
How you doing, little buddy?
I can't believe you actually got in touch with this dude, man.
Hey, buddy.
I take it you called him from the control center here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mic to mic, huh?
Yeah. Well, listen,
you didn't want to go in there. You didn't want to go unmash. It was mic to mic?
What do you mean?
Like you called him from like here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it was like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
even
just...
terms with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Mic to mic.
Now listen to this, man. 3 ringy dingies. Hi, how you doing? Who's this?
Scott.
Scott, how you doing?
What are you doing, buddy?
Just hanging out, listening to your show, man. Listen, this is Pirate Pat.
Hi, Pirate. Hey, I got your tape, Pirate Pat.
Hey, you did?
Yes.
Well, what'd you think of it?
Sucks, but I still like you.
Really? Hear that? He says, it sucks, but I still like you. Now, this is a guy who wouldn't know what funny was if he crawled into bed with his wife, humped her, and got her pregnant.
I can't believe that's on video.
Pirate, hey, I got your tape, Pirate Pat.
Hey, you did?
Yes.
Well, what'd you think of it?
Sucks, but I still like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he say this on the air?
No, I don't think it was on the air.
Oh my God! It better not have been.
Why? Why?
Because that would be blasphemy or whatever that's called. We would have to get him.
Well, all I know is, and I'm issuing this warning right now, that even though this is a pirate station, any material that we record here is copyrighted, and because there are certain little loopholes I've worked out where all my material is copyrighted. And if I get wind, Mr. Shannon, that you bogart any Pirate Pat-isms, so to speak.
Isms or chisms.
Yes.
you mojo, no mo radio, homo, bro.
But if he does bogart any of my junk, I will drag his homo mojo momo radio ass into jail.
Right?
Why'd you think it sucked?
Just because it sucks, that's all. No, I'm just kidding you, man. I haven't listened to it all the way yet.
Oh, you haven't listened to it all? Yeah, he said he was just kidding. He hasn't listened to it all the way.
He's lucky.
I think it sucked.
Just because it sucked, that's all. No, I'm just kidding you, man. I haven't listened to it all the way yet.
Oh, you haven't listened to it all the way?
Not all the way. I gotta go, man.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
Bye.
Listen to him, like he's got some busy station, some busy agenda. I gotta go. Hello, buddy.
Getting cold. My coffee's getting cold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's in the jock lounge, humping the secretary there.
How you doing, buddy? Hey there, little buddy. You know...
Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it.
I ain't got nobody, baby.
But there's this show on TV, 48 Hours, that did this expose a while ago on Shock Radio. It was right before you left. And they had a piece with Scott Shannon on it and WPLJ. Well, first off, I don't know where he falls into the realm of
Shock, yeah.
Whatever Shock Radio is.
Exactly. I've never heard him sing.
But I found this pretty funny, and this is one of my bullets here. And that ain't it, man. Hold on a second. What the hell is going on? You know, I was just about to cross the finish line here, George.
I know.
I just fell and broke my leg, man.
He was paid $1.5 million a year, lived in this mansion, and he failed.
The key words, he failed. Well, that's not me saying it, Scott. It's primetime TV saying you failed. I bet you.
Because we still like you, buddy. And we're only kidding.
We're only kidding. We haven't bothered to listen to your crummy show.
That's right.
You know, and it really aggravates me because I sent him this ass-kissing, letter and everything,
Yeah.
And since that phone call, I tried to get in touch with him a couple times.
And do you think when he knows exactly what what's the word I'm looking for? What prestige he has in radio right now. You know, what his rankings really are. You think maybe he might consider something new?
Yeah.
Something innovative?
Hey, I ain't asking for prime time.
Or nothing. We just
throw me on Sunday nights at 1 o'clock in the morning.
give us a night, man.
Mm-hmm. I bet you that he failed is echoing in his head. Echoing.
He was paid $1.5 million a year, lived in this mansion, and he failed.
Probably has nightmares about it every night.
Failed,
but I tell you what, man, it gets even better. Because 5 minutes after I had this phone call with him that we just heard,
right,
I thought to myself, okay, I kept my tape deck running. I figured I'd tune over to PLJ and see what creative things they were doing. Stupid douche. I think you suck, too. All right, well, why don't we tune over to PLJ and see what Mr. Shannon is doing.
As a matter of fact, everyone, just listen to this very carefully. Pencils down.
That's what he was doing, man. He's
real talented.
I mean,
pretty classy singing. And I know you think it's great. It is. But I don't know. There's something wrong. It's missing something. Listen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know, I mean, don't you think that like every DJ on the face of this planet, I've never done it though, God forbid. Every DJ on the face of this planet has been doing Elvis shtick. And he's saying that I suck? What the hell is wrong with him, man?
Wow.
What the hell is wrong with him?
Wake up and smell the ratings.
Yeah, really, man. Great. Elvis shtick.
Can I interrupt? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be blunt. You know, but go ahead. No, you can be honest with me. Well, it sucks.
I mean, this is his coworkers saying that it sucks. And he's another one of these DJs too that's got 80 million people in the studio. You know, he's got 80 million people sitting there handing him funny crap to say. And all he does is sit behind the microphone and what does he do, George?
Here it comes.
Here's Mojo Radio, baby. I'm gonna do some Elvis stick for you. I have some blue testes. Do 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 do. Well, come on, baby. How you doing, buddy? Oof. Oof. Sounds like the echo in my head. Oof. You know why my face looks like a pineapple? Because I've been rubbing my face on the floor looking for my ratings. Baby, this is no-mo radio.
No-mo radio. Yeah, I'll tell you, man.
I swear to God, this echo in my head is coming from the fact I ain't got no brains.
Work for sure.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, boy.
Dumb bastard. Well, good. I hope you die with your two-share.
He got some nerve, man.
He really does. And you hear him, he's like, gotta go.
Where's your mansion now? Asbury Park?
Oh, yeah. Neptune.
Neptune, yes.
Someplace.
He's back in New York and battling the same morning zoo program he helped create. So far, he's losing.
He's losing.
All right. He's losing.
Loud and clear.
Big dope. Well, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Is we're gonna take a little break, all right? And we're gonna replay the Buttocks Man, because this is a guy, he's saying that our stuff sucks, all right? So what I really want to know is I'm gonna replay Buttocks Man, the actual version that I sent up to him. You know, I edited it down and the whole shkabil. I don't know if I could find the damn tape. We'll replay Buttocks Man, which is pretty funny.
It was.
This is something that we
very funny that night.
Yeah.
We laughed and we laughed and we laughed.
But I'll replay Buttocks Man, and what I want is the listeners. As soon as it's done, I want you guys to call up, all three of you. I want you to call up at 349-9633, 349-WODD, and let me know.
Well, you know what I want to ask you?
What?
I know you're on a train of thought here, but do the boys in jail know we're on the station?
They'll find us.
Okay,
they know.
They're always good for a phone call or two.
Yeah. But I mean, I want an honest appraisal. Yeah. I ain't gonna cut your balls off if you tell me it does suck. That's fine. You know, at least you know you can. If you tell me it sucks, and you're being honest about it.
We're gonna Star 69 you all night.
No. At least you'll be able to gloat in pride knowing that you knocked Pirate Pat off his pedestal of delusions of grandeur. And if you don't want
that was heavy. Did you understand that, folks? Maybe he should say that again. If you would, Pat. Take it from the pedestal down. Fantastic.
Well, and if you don't want to hear the buttocks, man, if you think we really do suck, then I don't know.
Tune the dial.
Yeah, tune the dial. Go over to
Mojo Radio.
Go over to Mojo Radio, or better yet, why don't you go over to like 100.1 or something?
That'll teach you.
Oh yeah, that'll learn you.
That'll learn you, varmint.
Buddy. I wonder what they do on the. Do you know what JRZ does on Saturday nights?
Probably throw the DJs might throw darts at us.
Hold on a second. I never even listened. Let's see if I could. Well, they've adapted the classic rock format very well. Free advertising.
Oh my goodness, they're cheerleaders, dude.
Oh, that's great, man. Well, that's the options that you have.
Our spokesperson, we have Satan speaking for us, and who do they get? Cheerleaders.
Yes.
We know better people.
Yeah.
We know people in even lower authority.
Boy, oh boy.
Cheer.
Yeah, well, so if you don't like it, then you can tune over to there. But here it is, Buttocks Man, in its entirety. From like the beginning till to the end, to the climactic ending, George.
True.
And those of you playing along at home, I want to know. I really want to know what you think.
This was a lot of fun, wasn't it, man?
It was a blast. It was a blast and a half.
It was a gas.
So sit back and relax and listen. Buttocks, man. I want your honest critique too.